What's up, everybody? We'll be starting in about 5 minutes or so. In about 5 minutes. Sean, what is up, buddy? How's it going tonight? Everything's all good on my end, Sean. No complaints. Ken, how's it going? The Flying Bass, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. We'll be starting in a second. Soon. About 3-4 minutes. Let everybody get the alert and trickle on in. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Be kind to one another. It'll be a good little, fun little stream tonight. Panda, how's it going? We'll be starting in a second. About 1 more minute. Ooh, Sean, stay tuned. Gecko, what's going on? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin. What is up, good people? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Glad to see you guys here in the chat. What's up, Sean? 2 different Seans here. Panda, Flying Bass, Gecko, anybody else lurking, watching in the chat. Everybody, just thank you guys for being here. Just going to be a fun little stream that we got going on here. Now, to answer your question, Sean, what's up, first and foremost? Secondly, I'm not sure. As of now, it may not be a super long stream because I have to finish editing the awesome, amazing video that'll be going up tomorrow. I promise you guys, it's going to be so awesome. You will not want to miss it. A lot of effort. It's like a mini documentary. It's taking some time, some effort. You guys will definitely love it. We'll definitely talk some theme parks tonight. We will talk some theme parks. We will definitely talk some theme parks. So, yeah, as everybody comes in, hopefully everybody's doing well. Yeah. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New jam-packed video. Like, the reason I uploaded all the new news. Hey, Fred, what is up? Glad that you can make it. Hopefully all is well. So the reason I didn't upload, besides like that update video with Six Flags last Monday, I was uploading every other day for like a week and a half. But I didn't get the video up that I wanted to last week. That's because of it took longer than I expected it to, but it'll be up tomorrow. I promise you, it's going to be amazing. Anything worth having is worth waiting for, guys. So trust me, you'll enjoy it. But yes, shout out to everybody that's here in the stream, and also shout out to the one person that gave a dislike to the stream even before I went live. I appreciate you. So yes, we'll get into some theme parks. Anthony, what is up? Hopefully all is well. Yes. Let's dive into it, guys. Let's dive into it. So again, with that, having to, work on that, edit that, not sure how long we'll be going. Maybe, not going to give a time frame, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. So, some interesting news that happened today. So, as far as Six Flags Over Georgia related, hey, Amy, yes, all is well. Hopefully, all is well with you. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful streaming adventure. Yes. So everybody relax, get comfortable. I got my green tea down there. I gotta have it. Okay, perfect. That's what I was gonna talk about, Gecko. Was you said thoughts about Six Flags Over Georgia opening up December 31st. Now we don't know that unless you've heard something specifically. I haven't seen that. Now, what I have seen, and that's what I was gonna segue into, is the governor of Georgia just extended the whole deadline of everything when it's going to open. Noah, welcome to the stream, and also congratulations to you, Noah, on 1,000 subscribers. Everybody show Noah some love. Shout out to him. Been an amazing person, amazing friend, amazing supporter. Show Noah some love, definitely so. And congratulations again. But yes, so it got extended. The whole inside thing was supposed to be lifted tomorrow on if clubs, bars, and amusement parks could open back up. Now it says he extended it till the end of May, so will not open up in May. So my earliest thoughts, this is all speculation, of course, guys, and we can speculate together. My earliest thoughts on when Six Flags Over Georgia at least will open up will be mid-June, if not the latest, unless things happen. With everything, if everything can keep kind of going well, the curve can flatten and whatnot, I would say July 4th. I think you have to make it. Noah, no problem at all. I think you have to try and make July 4th for a lot of theme parks. It's really, really if they can make it. Now, with that being said, Shanghai Disney opened back up yesterday with limited capacity. Everybody wore masks. The queue line things, as I mentioned what Six Flags was going to do, we saw the first theme park actually initiated. Rachel, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Good. Yes, good to see you. China, why did you do this to don't be like that. Now, we're not going to go political. We're not going to blame anybody. This is a comfortable, friendly environment. It's peaceful. You come here, hang out on Tuesday nights. It's all love, all peace, no hate, no matter what it is in the world. You leave that at the beginning of the stream and you don't bring it on in the chat. So I understand, but no. But yes, it's a happy place. You wish Six Flags Over Georgia with RMC Gasm. It's too iconic. It's too iconic, and it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It was at the time, it was the tallest, fastest, longest roller coaster in the world at a point in time. It's a landmark. It's not being RMC'd, so I love it. So the airtime's incredible. So I did Six Flags. It got pushed back to the end of May. As of now, I think it's a safety measure. Yeah, Panda, don't RMC it. Plus, they're not going to. It got pushed back, the opening, at least when they were allowed to start opening. Now, they never said that they were going to open, as I made that other video about all Six Flags parks were going to do the reservation system. Well, no park has said they're going to open, but the CEO did mention that he wants to open up within the next 2 weeks or so, and that was like last week or so. So we're looking at a week or two left max from his idea when he wants to. Now, with Georgia having opened up a lot of things first, it would be interesting and would make sense for us to open, but he moved it back to the end of May of when bars, clubs, and theme parks could open back up. So now we're just playing a waiting game. So we'll dive into some more stuff in a second. As far as, yes, Sean, Disney and some other things. Will you be surprised if Busch Gardens Williamsburg announce a B&M Giga? Then Intimate. Do you think that they'll have two announcements of a big, coaster lineup like that? That'd be interesting, especially with, you got to remember and consider it. This could have happened. Yes, I do believe that would have happened. At least one of those two. But with that being said, I don't know now with the whole economy. There's a lot of things that's going to be pushed back. Not just Six Flags, but Disney stuff. Major projects are heavily going to be pushed back. And their 50th anniversary for Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom, is next year. A lot of that stuff's going to be pushed back, and that was going to be a massive grand celebration that I can't wait for at all. But so Cedar Fair parks, SeaWorld entertainment parks, all those parks will postpone a lot of different attractions and stuff. So B&M is cheaper than Intamin. Right. Yeah, that's true. They also, the thing is too, with B&M, way better quality in my opinion. I love B&M. I'll be mentioning a little bit about those two in tomorrow's video. A little hint. So yes, for everybody coming in and whatnot, new video tomorrow, which is on May 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, you won't want to miss it. Yes, the Six Flags Over Georgia app says it's going to reopen on the 31st. Yeah, you remember it said May, then it said July, then for some people it said like something else. I don't remember now. People are saying that. Now, if you scroll back to like the December 31st date of what you're referring to, it also doesn't have anything there. So it has the time. It has the main park will reopen on December 31st. But when you actually scroll to December 31st, there's nothing there. So all that's just a placeholder app, guys, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm sorry, but trust the website. Trust the website, guys, over the app. In this situation, at least, that is. They're usually not in sync with each other. Something's always different than the other thing. The app's always different than the website. The website's different than the app. Just wait. Either I'll let you guys know if something happens, or you'll just find out about it on social media, on whatever platform you guys follow. Yeah, I don't know. So don't lean on that December 31st thing. We'll find out very soon, hopefully. He said, the governor of Georgia said the end of May. We'll find out in about 2 weeks if we're going to open up in June or sometime. But I feel like it would be kind of cool to have a time frame for you to aim for. I was speaking with somebody today about that, and they made a good point on if you could have a time frame for the parks to open, it would give some hope, but also you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak, of giving false hope and then it doesn't meet that time frame. But it would be cool in a certain way, depending on how you do it, is if you can give hope, give some hope, but also like make the community back you. Where if it doesn't happen, you know it's not their fault. So if you could just do your best, all theme parks, I don't know, I think they are for the most part. Uh, Cedar Point's 150th anniversary got pushed back, yes, which is sad. Also, Knott's Berry Farms got pushed back. I was gonna be there for both of them. Yeah, the Cedar Point one was supposed to be this past weekend. Had that hotel booked and all. Yeah. Now that it's interesting. It's going to be pushed back to 2021, but it's interesting because obviously it's going to be 151 years. So, but it'll be even grand and more special. I believe in it. And same thing too. That might be with the Disney thing. A lot of things may be pushed back. It'll be 2021, I'm sure, but it'll be pushed back later. It's supposed to be October 1st. And then these, what's that called? The Knott's Berry Farm thing is going to be pushed back longer too. So we'll have to see with everything. How long do you think the line will be for Iron Gwazi when it opens? With all that's considered, there's going to be a lot of enthusiasts that won't be able to ride that ride. I definitely, no matter what, if I can get out to some park during this time and commute, I will make that drive at least to Tampa to get on Iron Gwazi. And then I'll lay low if need be till my local home park opens up. And then I'll lay low there until probably parks in the area open up before I actually travel, because I'm not really trying to fly. I'm trying to at most just drive somewhere. Yeah, that's my plans, but that line will be crazy long. My thoughts, they're gonna possibly cater to, season pass holders like first with that. That's just me thinking, and I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yes, it's all getting frustrating, Rachel, but there's a lot to think about. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of worry, but just need not to worry. I'll keep providing with good content, help as much as I can. We'll have a nice cozy hangout here on Tuesday nights, and see where we go from there. Also, guys, if you would like another stream, put in the chat, and then guys watching a replay later, you can leave it in the comment section below. If you can have like a consensus of like, when would you guys like to have another stream, and we can have a vote on that all together, let me know in the chat right now. But definitely our Tuesday night 9:30 p.m. hangouts will always be, unless otherwise, I say otherwise, and something comes up. Would you rather ride we're never getting off or ride, oh my goodness, Iron Gwazi looks like it's going to be a lot of people's number one coaster, first and foremost. Now, I would probably take the one time. If it's that good, I will take the one ride, and that be it. And that be it. Oh, Panda. So Saturday at 9 o'clock. Let's see what everybody else says. Let's see. Okay, we got one on the board. Saturday at 9. So guys, when else do you think that it may not happen this week, but just like got to plan and prep some things for potential other weeks if this is a thing that we all want. So I'll also put in the community tab and on social media, and just mention a little bit later on in the stream as well. So if we do have another stream, guys, when else do you think you would like to have it? We'll make it a community vote on what you guys think. So yeah. Is either Pantheon or Iron Gwazi will be the best. Iron Gwazi to me will most likely destroy everybody else. Well, probably destroy everybody else. I'm sorry. That's going to be the best coaster for probably the next 2-3 years. Like, you got to think, man, you got to think at how hype this thing is. It's still Vengeance-esque of how excited people are for this coaster. So I know I'm excited. All right. Oh, so we have Saturday at 9 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday. Well, yeah, we already have Tuesdays, so Thursdays is the other option. So we're not on the same page yet. So Saturday at 9 and Thursday, as of now. Let's keep seeing. Of course, you don't have to, make the decision all now. I would love for you guys to put your comments there in the comment section below for people watching on replay, and in the chat right now for that. But no rush. You can think of it later and then come back at me. So have you seen Candemonium testing? Oh yes. Yeah. It looks incredible. It really does look incredible. Um Again, man, I haven't been to Hershey Park at all, and I would love to go to Hershey Park. I promise you, it would be incredible. And I know that park's beautiful and very well maintained. But yeah, it looks incredible. It really does look incredible. Uh, I definitely want to get on it before um they add any trims to it later on in the future. So that's just me. But I definitely want to get on it. Fred, you said Thursday, same time. Okay, so Thursday's at 9:30. That's all right. So two out of three so far for Thursdays. I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's good. Well, again, if so, it won't start this week. It would start most likely next week. So, guys, let me know when else. If you would like another stream, that is, just reminding you, if you would like another stream, what other day and time would you like it to be? So that goes for everybody watching on replay and in the chat right now. Okay, my friend who works at Six Flags Over Georgia said the new Gotham City is pretty much finished. They've been working on it. Yeah, so your friend is correct. I'll just let you know without giving too much. Your friend is correct on that statement. Close both half of the stuff. Yeah, they're working on it. So as of now, it seems like they're getting back to things on construction with a lot of theme parks. As far as the new Gotham City, yes, it's looking great from what I've heard. And it's not 100% yet. It is not 100% finished by any means, but it looks great from what I've heard. If I were the CEO of Six Flags, what will I do with Six Flags Over Georgia? I would bring it back to its glory days to me of like the 90s and the earlier 2000s, if possible, when that park was really flourishing, when it had a massive skyline of just massive rides where you could see it far and long on the highway and people would want to stop there, where it was the it park to be at in the South, besides the Disneys and Universals. Before the Dollywoods blew up, before all those other parks, the like Busch Gardens was known for its beauty in Tampa and its coasters, but Six Flags Over Georgia, outside of Disney parks and Universal, it was everything. Everybody went there because it was nearby, it was close, and it was cheap and affordable. And it just had everything. It had characters, it had big rides, it had shows, it had pretty decent good food, it had everything. So for Six Flags Over Georgia, I just try and see what went well then, and then how could we bring that back now. That's my best answer. And then of course more details would go into it. Yeah, Busch Gardens Williamsburg 50th anniversary is in 2025. By the way, expect probably a massive coaster for that time, I believe. It's going to be pushed back to 2026. Did they already mention that? Because that's crazy. That if so, this has really pushed things back that far. It's possible though, man. It's possible. No, yes, Sean, you're right. Mindbender is not finished. And yes, Panda, don't trim Gwazi, but as you know, it may happen. You already know it may happen. Do not trim it though. Hashtag don't trim Gwazi. Get that trending because I'm all for that to not be trimmed. Now, the best time to ride it, of course, is when it first opens, if you can, because man, It's gonna be a thrilling ride, I believe. If all the stars align with it and it's that amazing of what we all think it might be, with that drop and all, and that first experience before, like, say, people black out or people, gray out and feel weird about it, and they're like, "Whoa, we need to trim this." Before then, I think, yeah, that's what my goal is, to try and get on that thing ahead of time, if possible. If possible. Of course, you got to be safe. Safety is important. Um, um, but yes, Mindbender is not finished yet. It's close, but it's not yet finished, and it won't take too long. Now that things are starting to progress a little bit forward, they will start making more moves on everything. So yes, let you guys chat a little bit. Drink my green tea again, my signature green tea. Not as good as I normally make it. That's interesting. Yep. Bash, you are correct on that. Which company is closed due to the COVID-19? Flying Bass? Are you talking about the company that paints the coasters? Hmm. Yeah. Very great insight there. Very great insight. Now, while we chat, had a little sip of tea there. Um, Again, Disney Springs. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Shanghai Disney reopened yesterday. Did anybody see any video footage or pictures of what that looked like? That's what I want to know. Now, as you guys answer that, it was interesting. Like the switchback queue lines and stuff. Um, man, it's interesting how it could be confusing. Now they have the markers on the ground, and the markers are for you to not stand on. Now that may be confusing for some people because you would think that the markers would be to stand on for the queue line. Now they have it interesting where I'm standing here, and the switchback queue lines, they go back and forth like that. The cattle pin zigzag type queue line. They go back and forth. Sometimes when you're really stalled in a queue line, somebody can be standing right next to you because obviously you go like this. Now, they have it where it's like in blocks, where there's good spacing in between. It's kind of like a checkers board. That's the best way for me to put it. But you're only standing on, let's say, the black squares. You know how a black square won't be directly in front of it, it'll be a red one, or a black square won't be beside another black square or behind another black square. It'll be just like that. I think that's a good way to put it. Um, Nobody will be beside you on either sides or behind you. There's space all around you, like you're in a square, a diamond, or something like that. So I think a lot of places will be learning from that. Um, where do I think the new ride will be located at Whitewater? Um, I don't. Did I mention that in the video? No, I didn't. I think somebody asked. I think that was the one thing I left out in that video about Python Plunge. I think it'll be behind like Dragon's Tail, or at most, which I don't believe, it'll be near like the right of the entrance. But I don't think that'll happen. So my guess is like further back behind Dragon's Tail and those slides right there. I was thinking it would go like in the middle of all of them, but no, I think it would be too big, so kind of further back. Yeah. Um, yes, somewhere around there, Panda. I forgot the name too. Yeah, like it's like right here. It's hard to describe. I have to look at the map though. Actually, let's see. Let's see what we can check it out together. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys while we chat, and we can figure it out together. All right, let's see. Pulling it up. Pulling it up. All right, where is the park map? Trying to find the park map. For anybody joining us, we're trying to figure out the new which by the way, it's so sad. Six Flags Whitewater was supposed to open up this past Saturday. Man, I was so sad. I was so sad. All right, so before I pull up the map, oh man, what happened? I had a perfect view. All right, pulling it up. And by the way, we have some more opening news with staggered opening that we can talk about that we'll get into in a second. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Are you talking about when another time? Oh, we already do Tuesdays, so it can't be Tuesdays. Tuesdays will stay, so it has to be another day. I say Monday. I don't really want to do Wednesday, so Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So one of those days, if you would like another stream, what do you guys think? What day? Okay. All right, let's pull this up. What's it called? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, where did it go? Really? When I share my screen, it goes away? Can you guys see? No. We got a gray screen of death. What is this? Let's reload it. All right, reload. Come on. Work for us. Really? When I pull up, when I share my screen, it wants to go away. This is ridiculous. All right. I'm going to do this in the background while we chat. And let's see what is going on with this. I'm going to pull it up again. Come on, park map. All right. It just doesn't work. It just stopped working, period. Okay. Well, that's not good. Well, we can look at it here if it switches back. Well, it doesn't look like it is. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Okay, can you guys see this? See where Black River Falls is? My idea is like the escape chute. It went away. Like behind there. I don't know if you guys saw that before it went away. I'll leave this here on the screen for it to switch back, and then you guys can see. Yeah, I know it was gray for some reason. You think they demolished the slide on the left of the body flume? Yeah. So this is just on their main screen, and I'm just trying to use this. Like it'll be right up here when it switches back over. Yeah, right here. I think maybe back there, like I said, behind Dragon's Tail, right here would be good. Behind all these slides in the back of the park, I think it will be really good. Behind the body flumes, all that escape chute, Dragon's Tail, like all that stuff back there. I think that's my guess. My guess. I know you guys saw that right there. So, yep, that's where I think. What do you guys think about that? That's where I think, and then also you have a great space with near the entrance. But seeing that they demolished the slide to the left of the body flume, interesting. You got to just think about. I got to look at the video again because I did a lot of research on that to see where like it'll go again. So again, we were supposed to know and find out this past Saturday. So sad. It's supposed to be membership preview of the opening of that ride, and then it was going to be open up to the general public. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, Fury 325 will never get torn down. I'm sorry, not for decades. I just saw that, and I was just shocked that you even asked that. Fury has won best coaster now for what the past 3. What? 17, yeah, the past 3 years, 3 years in a row. The best steel coaster, and yeah, it's incredible. It's really incredible, and I can't wait to get back there. Now, also, guys, Disney Springs in Disney, the shopping, will be reopening on December. Oh, sorry, wow, I'm thinking about the Six Flags thing that he said back then. No, May 20th. Now, May 20th, it's going to be a lot of people now. They're going to be required to wear masks. Of course, the social distancing. The hand sanitizer stations will be placed everywhere, like you know, a lot of places will be doing and are doing. So that's a good thing. Things are opening up. So that's the first step besides the Shanghai Disney thing that we already talked about. Now Disney Springs is opening back up in what 8 days now. So that's really awesome. Now, also to continue on now that we're on a roll. What's that? CityWalk, which is like the equivalent to Disney Springs for Disney, but for Universal, which I love. CityWalk is reopening in 2 days on the 14th. That's crazy. It's opening up on the 14th. You'll be required to wear masks, limited openings of vendors and shops and different things, restaurants. And then this is the interesting thing too. They will be requiring the whole I think it's the first place outside of the Shanghai Disney thing, but the first place here that's going to require the temperature testing reading. So that's going to be interesting to see in just 2 days at the time of the stream. Yeah, that's crazy. What would you do if RMC goes bankrupt? They seem to be mighty fine right now. They really seem to be fine. Everybody wants an RMC. So, what would I do? They're very kind of a short-lived company already. I would just be like, they would be the greatest what if. But I think they're fine. An RMC Hyper hybrid for 2025. That would be, excuse me, insane. I think you have something there. That's something that they're lacking that they could really go for, actually, Ken. Yeah. I'm actually all about that. I would run there nonstop and get myself a season pass for that. I think that would be insane for sure. And I think I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think that would be a good addition. I don't think that park can go wrong with many things. It's such a great park. Take another sippy sip here. All right. Wow. People chatting. Exit out of that since the park map was up and didn't want to come up. And hello to everybody watching the stream that is in the chat, and also those that are just, watching to enjoy. Don't be afraid to comment. We're all, kind people here. It's a fun pass holder community, I like to call it. So all love here. And again, guys, just to remind you yet again, amazing video out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the time of the stream. So tomorrow, May 13th. So yes. Panda. What? Panda. What made you ask that question? Really, what made you ask that question about Z-Force, where it was located? I really want to know. That's interesting. You brought back that classic. Interesting. Yes, Panda, please enlighten me on. Yes, enlighten me on where did that question come from? Why do you want to know? I mean, of course you want to know because you don't know. But yes. What roller coaster would you take out of Six Flags Over Georgia? Oh, great question. All right, we'll break it down. Great question. Georgia Scorcher this is not the answer. I'm just going to go over everything. Georgia Scorcher is one of the few and was the last stand-up coaster that was built by that manufacturer. It's also, to me, there's not many left, of course, but it's the best one in the world. So no. Goliath is world renowned. Just give it some tender love and care. So Goliath, no. RMC, I don't know. I said RMC Quasi. Twisted Cyclone, no, it's too new. Actually, I'm just thinking of everything. Probably Dahlonega Mine Train, which wouldn't go because it was the first coaster at the park. Probably Daredevil Dive. Yeah, that's my answer. Daredevil Dive would be the coaster I would have, which came out in 2011. I would have leave the park. It's cool. It was cool for what it was. And then even the VR thing that they were trying for a while at the beginning, but a Gerstler Eurofighter, I'm okay. I think we have better rides at the park, and also we can use that for something else that you can heavily theme. I don't know. It's not a bad theming at all, actually. It's just I would say, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about it. If you're counting, which I'm not, the Joker Chaos Coaster, which is Larson Looper, um, then yes, that's gonna go first. But no, no. Hmm. Um, you were watching a documentary about it yesterday and how it moved from different parks and how it was one of the rides that moved. Yes. Okay. Well, Panda, stay tuned for tomorrow. Stay tuned till tomorrow. I'll answer all your questions in tomorrow's video. Hint, hint. That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm giving. But yes, Panda, stay tuned till tomorrow in regards to that. Yes. You would say that too and put the free spin right there. No, Fred, we don't want a free spin. We don't know. If you're gonna do a free spin, put it at Splash Waterfalls. But if you're going to have it in prime real estate, it would look good right there, where Daredevil Dive was. But give me a. I don't know what I would want there. I don't know what I would want there. Um, but just not a free spin though. I'm not all for that. Panda. Um, where did you watch that from, by the way? I'd like to check that out. But again, stay tuned till tomorrow in regards to that, Panda. I'm sure you'll be pleased, and I'll answer. It may answer some questions. It may answer some questions tomorrow's video. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. Trust me, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Um, Yes, a single RMC Raptor, you would love to have Splashwater Falls. I would love that. They're actually not that expensive. They're really not. It's doable. It's really doable. Now, like a Skyrocket 2 would be pretty cool to have where Daredevil Dive is. That's my now that I'm thinking of it, I would like that there. Let's go back here. Hmm. I have to think about that. What's the most unique coaster in the state of Virginia? What do you think? I gotta lay it out in my mind all the ones that are out there. What coasters? Yeah. What do you think? Okay. It was on Coaster Studios or Midway Mayhem. Okay. All right. Interesting. Got to check that out. But again, gave you a little teaser. Stay tuned till tomorrow. What will King's Dominion get in Sweatable? Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question, actually. First of all, they just needed to tear down Volcano and rebuild it back up because Volcano should never have left. And it's so stupid. Like the theming was incredible. Like the forces on that thing was incredible. Like that coaster in general was incredible. I hate to see iconic, great fun coasters leave for ridiculous reasons. So I don't know. I don't know. The most unique coaster, oh, by far. Well, I want you to answer before Pantheon has arrived. What do you think was the most unique coaster in Virginia? Now that Pantheon is about to arrive, with all things considered, um, I would say, yeah, Pantheon would definitely be the most unique. It's so unique, and I just want to experience it in the different elements that it has to offer. I think it'll be really, really like intense, but also like be an amazing ride, especially being at that park. It's gonna have atmosphere. So yeah, again, I can't wait to ride it. Would I rather take out Goliath out of Six Flags Over Georgia or tear down Orion? Now, obviously, nobody's been on Orion yet. Also, my home park is Six Flags Over Georgia, so I would probably want to keep my my coaster. Now, one's what a Giga and one's a Hyper. So yeah. Now that's a great question though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I would probably keep Goliath because it's in my backyard. So yeah. All right, Rachel, Thursday, 9 p.m. All right, so it seems like so far we have Thursday. So the meter's leaning towards Thursday. Now, if we do this, again, I'll keep you updated on my weekly like calendar that I put out on my community tab that you guys should always check at the beginning of the week. Like on Mondays, I give you the week of this to this, and give you a breakdown of the days of what we're gonna do, what we're gonna experience, what new videos will come out, what time, what day, what live streams, and then I just give you guys a nice motivational quote for you guys. So, yeah, but if so, it'll be next week then. As of now, it seems Thursday, and Thursday is fine with me. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Rachel, for that input. All right. So it seems like 9 o'clock people like this 9:30 time frame. Oh, you followed me? Yeah, on Instagram. Yes, guys. Show some love, follow me on Instagram. You guys can here, I'll pull this up, even though I have the ticker going right there. But let me remove this. Everything down there. It's all backwards here. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon. Guys, check that out in the description box below. It would really help support the channel. Yeah. But yeah, everything right there. I'm gonna leave that there for you guys to see. All right. So hey Michael, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Um oh, you don't well, if you have Twitter, Panda, if you have Twitter or Facebook, you can do that there. You can do either or, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Instagram. Yep. All right. So you really need that Goliath thrill right now. I really do too. Like, did you see how perfect this past weekend was? Well, it was kind of cold, but like today was a perfect day to be on a like amazing coaster and just have an amazing time. Like, it was a beautiful day outside. It really was. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me check something out. Still wondering why the whole map thing was acting up. I don't know. I really want to know. All right, because yeah, trying to pull that map up, and um, we were discussing like where the new slide would go. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So the Intamin launch coaster, launch shuttle Giga. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Looks like a coaster out of planet. So, how confirmed are these plans as far as this launch shuttle Giga? Because I gotta look that up. I really do. Man, I that just seems interesting. Like it really, the idea of it sounds like it would be straight out of Planet Coaster. Yeah, today was no. I'm just saying, Panda, how beautiful today looked outside. It was a gorgeous looking day. Yeah, a little chilly, and it's weird. Like everything, like out in New England, it's been they had 10 inches of snow, and it's like the latest that they had snow of this magnitude. So it's just crazy. But I think it'll be a very very hot summer, and can't wait to get back at the parks. I really can't. So excited, so excited. All right, let's see, let's see. Any other so other than that, Shanghai Disney opened up. The Six Flags stuff we talked about. Disney Springs opening up May 20th, and what was it? CityWalk opening up in 2 days on the 14th. So hmm. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Had to check something out. All right. Um. Yeah, Panda. Yeah, you said it. Now, of course, we still have like what's that called? We have was it Kennywood? Yeah, Kennywood that was planning on opening up in um hmm. Okay, Kennywood was planning on opening up on in early June. So that's still possible and likely. Of course, every state is different. Every state's plan's going to open up and stuff. Now, Sean, as far as what Team Galaxy the whole May 31st thing, um I guess cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about that. Yep. And then also all they did was the governor just extended the stay at home thing, well, the things that can't open, as I mentioned early on the stream, till May 31st. So uh yeah, we don't know anything other than that uh the earliest things can open up is June 1st. So yeah. Yeah. Um yeah. Well, as far as the whole opening thing, yeah. Because the only thing that has occurred again was everything got extended till May 31st. The latest till 11:50, yeah, 11:59 p.m. So nothing can open up before then. The earliest anything can open up as far as theme parks would be June 1st. So not the 31st. Intamin shuttle launch Giga at yeah. I mentioned, yeah. I responded to that about how it looks. Yeah. I can't wait to see it though. I gotta look it up though. I gotta look it up. Leviathan or Fury 325. Fury. Fury all day. Fury all day. But I do want to get on Leviathan though. I really do. It looks intense. I heard it's intense, but it's also kind of tamed. Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting way to look at it. Yeah. Ooh. Now, that's a great one about Galaxy. I will. I will. Um so the Max Spinning Coaster, like Cobra's Curse and Time Traveler. Yeah. That would be incredible actually. That would be really incredible to have a ride like that there. Especially they would have incredible theming. Now that's a really good Cobra's Curse. And then also Time Traveler, I haven't been on, but I heard it's incredible. And I was planning on getting out there this year. So yeah. Oh, this guy, yeah. Hey, welcome. You switched over names. That's cool. No worries, no worries. Panda, it's all good. Slash guy, it's all good. Yes, a lot of Z Force talk, guys. A lot of Z Force talk. Again, stay tuned till tomorrow. Maybe talking a little bit about that in tomorrow's video. Again, guys, new video tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, yes. And for you guys watching on replay, playback later, if it's not tonight, you'll already have known because the video will be up. I hope Pantheon will blend into its surroundings. You know, that's not even a question. You know that it definitely will. You know that the theming out there at that park is second to none. They always win that award. So yeah. Yeah, It's gonna be very, very, very well themed, and especially with the environment. Galaxy, I guess they're just fun. I don't know. I guess they're just fun. I love them, and just like there's a lot of people out there that are enthusiastic about it. I just enjoy them. Always have. Always have. Z Force was awful. It was a worse headbanger than Ninja ever was. This is true. This is quite true. Very, very true. Terrible layout, terrible design. Z Force closed in 91 at Six Flags Over Georgia. 1991. Yep. From 1988 to 1991. But yeah, yeah. Galaxy, I have no idea. I have no idea. Probably Team Galaxy theme park. I think that would be a good one. Or Galaxy Forever theme park, something like that. I don't know. Just off the top of my head, I don't know. Haven't thought about it. What is the world's roughest coaster? That I've been on would probably be Great American Scream Machine, but it's also one of my favorites. Oh wow, Panda. Yeah, it's legendary. It has its place. Yeah, Z Force coaster they should never have built. This is very true. To go back in time, to go back in time and ride to go back in time and ride Z Force back in the day would be interesting. To get the cred, yes, absolutely. Danny, what is up? How is it going? Hopefully all is well. All is well, all is good. All right. I saw can okay, there you go. Can you imagine seeing Roman god statues in front of Pantheon entrance? Now if they were like super, super massive, that'd be awesome. In front of there, because you kind of already have that theming with Wonder Woman at Six Flags Fiesta Texas with the that coaster, their RMC Raptor. Now depending on how Busch Gardens Williamsburg does it, it could really be incredible. Panda, it was where Blue Hawk is now. The best day I ever had at a theme park. Wow, okay. Sean, my best day that I ever had at a theme park was it's coming up on a year now. When I went to Disneyland. It was the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Panda, I told you where Blue Hawk is now. I was just a kid when Z Force was there. Scream Machine is legendary. It's a classic. Absolutely, it's a classic. That's why it's not going anywhere. For people who want it to be RMC'd or to be torn down, it's a landmark. It's not going anywhere. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so yep, right next to the water. Yep, right there. They just kind of like capped it off and then put it there, right where uh Blue Hawk is now. So yep. Yeah, Ken, absolutely, absolutely. I would love for Six Flags Over Georgia to get a Giga, but I don't see that happening anywhere in the plans of that park to get a Giga at all. At all. I really don't. Anything that park gets, in my opinion, will be on the smaller end. But I do have a theory and idea about that, the Giga idea, but I don't see it happening. But I like to speculate and have some ideas about it. A themed water coaster at Williamsburg would be really good. It'd be really good and a great fit, especially with the whole theming. You could do like a Roman theme, would be incredible. They already have what their water right out there, like that. That's super highly themed. Giga is too expensive for Six Flags right now. Yeah, that's very true. It really is. It's too expensive right now. I don't see anything big happening at the park, especially there, for a while, other than what we're getting. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm a diehard COD fan, Sean. I am. I haven't played in a while, but as far as just like being into it, I'm like huge into esports and things like that. So yeah, I do love COD. Um, Asia, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys, time is going. And with that being said, I already mentioned it was going to be a short stream tonight. I apologize, guys. We'll go much, much longer next week. I have some things to work on and finish up. Yes. Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Hello to everybody. Thank you guys for your support. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you all for everybody. Yeah, it was exactly an hour. Wasn't planned, but yeah, I like it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, stay tuned, stay posted on my social media, as you guys can see there, and also on the community tab. I'll keep you updated on everything, and also possibly that Thursday stream for next week or so starting. So we'll see then. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the amazing love and engagement in the chat. Hello to everybody watching that didn't comment and chat. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for joining and watching, though, and everybody watching on the replay playback. You feel free to answer any of the questions in the comment section down below. Till then, guys, yes, stay tuned for tomorrow's video at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will not want to miss it. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. And again, next Tuesday, 9:30 p.m., I'll see you guys then and there. Take care, guys.